my name is Leoné and welcome back to the Channel64 SMP. It's been a while since I last recorded on the server, like a whole month, and I've been procrastinating making this episode if I'm completely honest, but I'm finally ready to get to work. And we have a lot to do in this episode. In the first episode, I built this beautiful cottage that I'm super proud of, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing the interior and the landscaping around the build. This is probably the main reason why I've been procrastinating this episode. Interiors scare me so much, and there's a lot of terraforming work to do around the build, so let's get started. So I think we're going to be starting off with the interior this episode. This is a small task, but also a very daunting task, as I am not the best with interiors. It is something that I am still working on and something that I tend to avoid. But I mean, this is my starter base. I have to do a bit of an interior in here, and we've got cute little mini blocks and interesting decorations available to us to actually decorate this build with. And of course, this is a cottage, so a cottage interior is what we are going to go for. But in terms of planning, I have not actually separated these things into any rooms yet, so that is going to be the first step. I separated the house into rooms and started with the interior. It took me a couple of hours as I hadn't planned much out beforehand, just placing shelves, bookshelves, decorations and plants everywhere. The mini blocks were really fun to use. They add a lot to the interior. I also had a little chat with Aerington when he joined. I then flew off to get dead bushes while struggling to fly with lag. I stopped over at Terrick's place just to show it off a little. Terrick's channel has blown up recently, and rightfully so. You should definitely check him out. I mean, just look at these builds. More struggling to fly. I then placed the dead bushes in their spots and grabbed some blue orchids from the swamp. They're my favorite flowers, you know. The audio is a little messed up here. It's been very hot this summer and I had to keep the fan on. Unfortunately, the mic picked it up, so I cut out a lot of footage. I think this is where I'm going to leave the interior for now. If I collect more things to display in the house, I will definitely add them, but for now I am satisfied with how everything looks. If you come through the door, this is kind of like the entrance room / dining room. We've got bookshelves, and more shelves, with a fireplace. This is my work room, so in here I've got a bit of storage, I've got furnaces, a blast furnace, a bunch of shulkers that I still need to put away, and a map of the house. Over here we have the living room with a singular couch and the kitchen that I ended up spicing up a little bit at the last minute as I wasn't fully happy with how bland it was looking, but I'm quite happy with the final result. I think it looks really cute and I'm glad I went to go get some foods from Swamp Water to display in the kitchen. I'm also quite happy with this little itty bitty greenhouse that I've got. Got a bunch of different plants growing. Even put my brewing stand here. I don't know if I'm going to use it here, but my brewing stand is here for when I need it. I also have a little jukebox, and once I find my favorite music disc, I will be putting it in this little item frame here. Up the stairs, there's not much happening except for a little bit of painting that I put there and some item frames that I will fill up with things eventually. Oh dear, I forgot the bed outside. Cool, this is the so this is the bedroom. I forgot one of the beds outside because I was working on the terraforming. We'll get to that in a second. And yeah, also a bunch of empty item frames that I can use to put the little things into as well. I like the addition of the amethyst crystal over here. I think that looks really pretty. And we've got a little bit of a closet, one could say. I want to put some armor in the middle one as well, maybe some diamond armor. And then I put a sneaky little elytra over here. So if, you know, something goes wrong and I die and I spawn here, I've got an elytra. And then, yeah, I have no idea what to do with this. This is just gonna have to be empty for now. And that's it. Let me know what you think of the interior. Now, onto the garden. While working on the first draft of the garden, I kept hearing a zombie villager nearby. So, I found him, trapped him in a boat, and lit up the cave he spawned in. He was already holding a block so he wouldn't despawn. I flew over to Swamp Water to grab a couple of name tags, as I had an idea of what I wanted to do with this villager. I grabbed a golden apple and brewed some potions to cure my villager. I led my villager home with a smoker. Villagers are villagers though, and I had to break every workstation in the house to get this villager to stay a butcher. I locked in and leveled up his trades and called him Butler. This episode is almost 2 months late, and what's taking me the longest is this garden. I have remade sections over and over again, and I am still not satisfied with what I have built so far. So naturally, I went onto YouTube and Pinterest looking for some inspiration, and I think I've been approaching this garden the wrong way. Instead of doing a more farm-style garden, like with the rose field and the wheat field, I should be focusing on a cuter, more flowery look, and something more structured and spacious. So let's give that a try. Hello, Butler. Hi. I think to start with the garden transformation, I'm going to remove this entire rose field as well as most, if not all, of this wheat field. The wheat field looked cool at the beginning, but it is unfortunately not matching the style I have in mind. I'm also going to get rid of this sad excuse of a willow tree. And try again later. Go to sleep, otherwise Butler's gonna get it. So the next step is to kind of make this terrain more flat. My original idea was to keep this slope, but I'm not 100% happy with it, and I think to have a more structured garden, land is going to have to be more flat. So, progress update. I have made the terrain more flat, and I moved the pond to the middle of the area. And I also planted some fields and built a little well over here. The only thing is, I will address that in a second. The only thing is I would have liked to have these fields on this side, but I can't be bothered to change that now. I also built a little spring coming from the hills, just to make the water from the pond more realistic. I want to add a couple of really, I guess you could say, manicured flower beds, really planned out and quite fancy looking flower beds, as well as maybe, I'm not sure if we're doing it in today's video, but maybe building a custom tree just over there. I'll see if I have time because I am running out of time. But before we start working on all of this, I'd like to get rid of these zombie sounds that are coming from underneath my house. And according to Jess, there's actually a massive lush cave underneath my base, so I think we should just take a little peek and see what's down there. Yeah, these zombie noises are absolutely driving me insane. Hello? Is this where the zombie sounds are coming from? Possibly. Is that a dripstone cave? Okay, okay. There's a geode! I feel a lot more comfortable mining when I know I have netherite armor. This is so cool. Okay, this is very cool. Because now I have a good supply of amethyst crystals. Oh. Well, the next step is to just dig down. Probably not dig straight down. That's a bad idea. I just realized I don't have a bucket of water. Ugh. Okay, let's go back up. Deep slate. Let's go. There it is. There's the lush cave. It's so beautiful. Look at it. It would be pretty if there were no mobs, though. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at the spore blossom. I did not bring shears. I'm sorry, little drip leaf. I can't take you home with me. Whoa. Look at this. Oh, look at the spore blossoms. Look at all the spores everywhere. I love the lush caves so much. They're just so incredible. As pretty as this is, I'm still afraid of dying. This is incredible. Look at look at it. It's so cool. Okay, you know, this is just terrifying. I might get out of here. Stupid baby zombies. Oh, I hate baby zombies. I'm getting out of here now. I am such a baby when it comes to this game, but I can't stay in these caves for long. They scare me. Even the very pretty lush caves. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna, you know, head out. Can I fly out over here? No? Okay, apparently not. No? 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 No! I should really just give up and just tower up, but I don't want to give up. I am not a quitter. Ow. I am not a quitter. I will... Okay, well, hopefully we sorted out the zombie problem. Although I'm not 100% sure, I'm just going to leave it at that. I went flying around trying to find a flower forest with no luck until one of my server mates gave me the coordinates of one. Now I have tulips and I've planted them in these little flower beds. I also added this little picnic table and I'm planning to add some trees here in the future, like a big oak tree here and a big willow tree over there, but for now I'm leaving the garden at that. Before I end the episode, I'd like to address the cats in my house and show you a clip of a live stream and of a little chat I had with Aerington about the plans for next episode. Hello to the YouTubes. Okay, there's a jelly. There's a jelly cat and I want a jelly cat. Oh, yeah! Look at you! Oh, you are beautiful. Look at you. Please accept my love. Yay! Aerington said I need a call. The other kitty flew. There she is, little kitty. Huh? No, don't run away. Huh? Hello. No, kitty, come back. Oh, another kitty. Hello, Aerington.
Leoné, is that you? Come on in.
Hi.
How have you been? Last time I saw you, you were stowed away on that ship that somebody wrecked in the shipwreck shores.
Not my finest moment or my finest accommodations, but now that I'm on the mainland, I spoke to the doctor and, yeah, everything's going well. Now that I'm on my feet, I was actually hoping I could maybe start a business, in town. And while you're still here, maybe you could help me pick a location? And by
yeah, of course.
By business, I also mean a kind of like a reasonable excuse to adopt a lot of cats. Especially the ones that have been roaming around the town.
Okay. What kind of business were you thinking for the cats?
A cute, small, colorful cafe, like a cat cafe.
The Leoné Cat Cafe. I love it. So for something smaller like that and with all the bright colors, I'm thinking you're gonna want somewhere in Peeporp. Do you want to fly over and take a look?
Yeah, let's go.
So I was thinking over here would be a perfect area somewhere here along Brightport. Dave's got his noodle shop. This path kind of goes all the way over to the fairgrounds, and you could terraform, build whatever you want. It's kind of all commercial district.
Yeah, I mean, that could work. We could, I guess, something like a boardwalk where we have little restaurants and things over here. Maybe.
That would be fantastic. Yeah.
So the cat cafe can definitely work in here. And then I want to use bright colors, so that should be good.
Perfect. Yeah, I think this will be a great spot for you.
Thank you so
I'm really
much.
excited to see what you come up with.
No, thank you so much, Aerington.
Yeah, no problem. I'll check in with you later.
Good. Enjoy the
Okay, bye.
interiors. That's why I'm going to end the episode on the Channel64 SMP. Thank you very much for all the support and patience, and if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Goodbye everyone, see you in the next one. Oh, I think my Minecraft just crashed.
Oh no. Our table. It's broken. Sorry. Can't help.